You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Something you want to see, shout it out. We will show that. Do you hear us? Do you see us? Hit that thumbs up. Push it out. Tells other people we are live. Black pelter wraps. OD small utilities. Pistol mag cards. Red black combat cocks. Here, would you like to hold my cock? Coyote AKM4 micros. OD danglers. I think we have some OD not danglers also. CQB subloads. Tool bag organizers. Spent mags with smokes. Tool pods. Coyote spent mags with smokes. Those are whole smokes. They hold actually quite a bit of stuff. Single pistols, flashbangs, any kind of incendiary pyro. Boot bags, we have a lot of options right now for boot bags. Mesh pockets, we have a lot of them. We're running more. We just did Tropic tool bags. We have quite a few options for tool bags as well. Large tool bags, OD, multicam black. Medium clothes bags, small clothes bags, IX clothes bags, more micro rigs. Warlike, what's up? Darren, what's up? Firewood carriers, yep. Rural, what's up? Amy, how are you? Homestead, Billy Magnum, Mike Scott, what's going on? JT, how are you? Chase, Dave. Tool bag or pocket organizers right there. Frames, what up? All kinds of EDC stuff right here and up here. Yep, firewood carriers. We just did some multicam black, multicam. Ed, what's up, man? How are you? Firewood carriers right there. Tool aprons. Anybody do anything cool today? Anything fun today? Man, I don't know if there's a delay or what. I'm not seeing comments. Desert Rat, what's up? You guys want t-shirts? We have a few. This is the back wall of t-shirts. We've still got all these stragglers too to organize. Processing the deer, vacuum sealed, right on, Chase. Rural. Newsman, what's up? Josh, what's up, man? How are you? Played youngest grandson. Yeah, it's hot. Hot. Christmas card photos. My niece is starting photography business, hitting up friends and family. Cool, man. Josh, yeah, that's a few shirts, man. It's all super low, like one of this, one of that. The truth is, most of it's probably not online. They can't even order it. It's why it's sitting there, probably. Coyote tool bag, a couple of mesh pockets yesterday. Right on. Got into building a little kit. Nice. Benjamin Brewer, you have not missed anything. Nothing has happened. self-study herbal medicine program this evening. Homestead, send me a link to that. I'd be interested in seeing that. I'm sure Amanda's interested in that. We're going to Dawn's, I think next weekend, this coming weekend, Dawn's essential oils class. Bang, bang, what's up? You guys feel accomplished from the weekend? Are your batteries topped off? You have a lot to show for it? You got a lot of stuff done for the weekend? John McClanahan, what's up? Radio Made Easy, what's going on? Wife's birthday tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 4th. Frames and frames. Tool bags will become an addiction. 6 new tactical radio operators, right on. Florida class looked fun. What's our weather looking like for tomorrow? Are we going to freeze? I don't think we're freezing. We're at 41. Yeah, tomorrow we got 53.35, so we're good. No freeze this week. No more rain till Saturday. 12 weeks of paid paternity leave. Going to focus more exercise and training, right on. Consider making a house in the country look like a landing strip. I guess accomplish something. If you can, oh, because of like Christmas lights. Audio kit, second portrait camera kit. Went to Opry Mall yesterday. Nashville is a whole lot different than Atlanta. B. Jones, we were there. We were close to you yesterday. John Witherspoon, what up? Scott Taylor. Built a roof over the deck this weekend. Nice, nice. I need one. Adam Smith. Got a few belts tonight. Landon, what's up? How are you? We got Coyote Fupas, black Fupas right there. Those are mini packs, I think, right there. What were y'all doing over that way in Nashville? That mall was way too crowded for my life. Yeah, we're gonna go to the fucking mall. That's the shithole mall too. If you like, people don't realize that's the ghetto mall now. Opera Mills is the shitty mall. That's the outlet center mall.
You're gonna get shot at a mall.
Yeah, if you're gonna get shot at a mall, I'm sure there's a worse one around in the area, but that one's pretty close. There's a lot of shootings have happened there. Hardest thing to make? I don't know. Nothing comes to my mind. None of it's hard once you figure it out the first couple times. Been a shitty mall for a few. Oh, it's been a shitty mall for over 10 fucking years, man. Yeah, it's been a shitty mall for a long time. It's been a shitty mall since the flood. Picked up the shooting vibe. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Lots of used to be NASCAR jackets. A lot of droopy pants. Poopy pants, yeah. A lot of poopy droopy pants. It is the worst one, John. There used to be a couple others that were worse. They very well could be closed down now. Wasn't Eastgate was a pretty terrible mall? Pack Perspective, what's going on? How are you? Adhesive USPS boxes is something they're proud of. Most of them have a pull cord, man. Just cut them open or whatever. We still have to tape them. The adhesive's not good enough that we can ship them. We still put tape on them. Since I'm new to the area, Murfreesboro, what mall shopping do you recommend? Just something for me and the wife to do on the weekends. Dude, I'd go to Green Hills Mall. There's a movie theater there. They have valet there. It's just a little more upscale mall. The real question though is, why are you going to a mall? What is it that you're doing at a mall? You're going to go to a mall. You're going to walk around and spend some time. It's probably going to end up in you spending money that you didn't plan or budget to spend, impulsive buys. You can go there, walk around, look at Christmas lights, maybe see a movie, have dinner. You've got some dinner options there. But if you just went someplace as a destination, like if you want to go eat, there are much better places you can go eat than any place in that mall. So, I mean, you could just go from point A to point B to point C and have a much better experience. Hear about the guy in Nashville pissing all over everything in Bass Pro? No, Zach, I didn't, man. I get an urge to go to Bass Pro Shop once or twice a year. And every time we go to Bass Pro Shop, what is on over here? I'm hearing something's turned on here. What the fuck is it? Still hearing it. What the fuck is it? Maybe one of these light valves? I don't know what that was. Every time we go to Bass Pro Shop, I never buy anything there, man. If you ever happen to be in Memphis, it's worth going to the Bass Pro Shop in Memphis just to see in the pyramid and stuff, see all the taxidermy and stuff. Mr. Live last night. You didn't miss nothing, man. Infusers running in the kitchen. That's not what I'm hearing. I hear something like right here. And then when I get over here, I hear it this way. It's got to be one of these light ballasts. Low hum of a motor. That's what I thought were like. Facts. When me and Esme went to Green Hill Mall, window shopped, and then went to a separate location outside of the mall, had real ramen. It was so much better than the mall. Fuck, hell yeah, Amy. There's a noodle place right across the way there too, in the same kind of parking area. Mr. Greg, 100 OKs was rot, but Vandy brought it and made it doctor's office. I don't know what that means. We do spend some money, but people watching is honestly a more entertaining thing. Like to get a meal, a couple of drinks when we're out. Right on. Right on. Worse than that mall you have talked about in San Diego. Hank, no, not that. No. Horton Plaza used to be a beautiful mall. Beautiful. 3 stories. All your high-end shops were there. When I was there, and now I was there over 10 years ago, right? I haven't been back in California at least over 10 years. And it was it's a homeless encampment now. Like legit homeless encampment. Vanderbilt bought it and made got it. Went to Fun Time Ramen, small little shop, cool. Elf on the Shelf running around. 21 Kingdom, what's up? It's that box with the cat. No, it's not the cat. No, I just unplugged everything here on the wall too. I don't know what it is. All right, guys. Well, I don't have any entertaining stories to tell. So we'll go ahead and cut this off in a few minutes here. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. We'll do a live tomorrow at 9. We have a lot of content that's gone up this last week and over the weekend. You can see that. New stuff up on Instagram, TikTok, quite a bit on YouTube. If you're a member, the members meeting went up and that is live. It's almost 2 hours. There is a extra Pulling the Thread podcast. Scully showed up on Friday and we sat down and just talked for about an hour. Have y'all seen Snoop on a stoop? No, I haven't seen that. Been burning SOE content. Well, Dave, there's 5,000 individual videos up there. What's up, our neighbor getting prepared Houthi rebels, and we ain't doing shit. Well, we shouldn't be there. Listen, the Israelis can take care of their own shit. We are hindering them and preventing them from solving the problem. The Israelis are fully capable, and we have those ships there. We have the ability to have standoff, right? We don't have to have a carrier group where you can physically see it from the shore. They are putting those ships there intentionally because they want one of those ships to be hit or sunk. They are looking for another fucking 20-year war. It's all by game. And stop and think about this. Zelensky, because of the war, just suspended elections. Do you think the United States, who supports Zelensky and sent him billions of dollars, do you think that they're going to suspend elections if we get fucking one of our naval ships struck and we enter a declared war? Do you think you're going to have an election in the United States? This is all by design. This is what they want to happen. They want those rebels, the Houthis. Think about that. The Houthis. That's like the Crips and the Bloods going, that's like them going, oh, the Crips and the Bloods shot a fucking Tomahawk missile at one of our ships. The Houthis. We have gangs in the United States that are better organized than the Houthis. They're literally, it's you got motherfuckers making guns out of PVC and shit, the Houthi rebels. You guys are being lied to. Yeah, the military equivalent of I'm not touching you, exactly. Yeah, I wonder who formed Hamas. My wife likes the member meeting videos. She likes Amanda and the dynamics you two have together. Well, David, thanks for participating, you guys. Any update on when you're going to be producing the IKEA bags? Darren, no. What's your order number? I'll just refund you right now so we can get this taken care of for you. Tripwire troops. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Do you know the Israelis actually fucking fired and didn't the Israelis sink a U.S. ship? Didn't the United States have the Israelis sink a U.S. ship and say that another country did it to bring us into an engagement? Anybody know about that? Or is this the first you guys have heard about that? Joseph Fraser, what up? Zelensky just brought two big ass board for $75 million. Zelensky just bought two, Liberty 67, wasn't? What and what was the what was caused by that, Ed? Zelensky bought boats. Yeah, Zelensky owns like $10 million mansions in the United States. Are you guys aware of that? Guessing I've watched around 1,000 different pieces of content on YouTube and Patreon. That shit is the best to listen to while working. Well, thank you, Dave. Tomorrow is Monday, just another day. Hope you have a good one. Greg, I'm with you. I am with you. There's a gentleman in here whose wife is tomorrow. Her birthday's tomorrow. Overton, what's up, buddy? How are you? What's your avatar picture? All I see is a black dot there. I'm gonna have to get one of those. Gotten to the point I just keep preparing and listening out for the bomb sirens. I can't believe we aren't it outright be and declared World War III yet. B. Jones, buddy. I'm 52. Every year there was some cataclysmic thing that was supposed to wipe us out. Prepare, but live a lifestyle where the preparing is part of the lifestyle, right? Don't live in fear. Don't keep your wife and kids from having a good life because of the preparation. Make it part of the lifestyle. I'm 52. Nothing's ended us yet. So just keep that in mind. It's technically an eclipse. There's a little since it's top. Oh, I got you. I see it, Overton. Goodness, I asked a question at the wrong time. I agree what you say. Sorry. Darren, I don't know what you're talking about. Going to the point to just keep preparing, using U.S. taxpayer dollars. Think of this too, guys. Think of this. Everybody's up in arms. Oh my God, they took our tax dollars and gave it to Ukraine. No. They took tax dollars from you to keep you from bettering yourself. They need you, this is not going to sit here, is it? They need you in a state of turmoil and confusion and anger. That way you are apt to fight amongst yourselves, and it'll keep you from pulling them from the castle and eating them and tarring and feathering them in the streets. They just create new money, like every time you take a loan. Every time you take a loan, the bank just fucking creates new money. They don't actually have the money that they loan, right? That doesn't happen. When you take out a mortgage, they create the money. And that's what your government does. When your government created all that money and gave it to Ukraine and all the other, they just gave a bunch more money to Iran, right? That's not money they took from you. They take the money from you so that you are in a lower position than where you should be. Because if you were living well and happy, you wouldn't fucking, you might realize that the enemy, you all have something in common, right? And you might realize that the real enemy is the powers that be. Yeah, taxes are only about control. They're only about control. And every one of you should have a business so that you pay less taxes. If you want to take and create, and I know, Republican, Democrat, wings of the same bird, right? But if you want to create Republicans, have everybody start a business. Just have everybody start a business, and all of a sudden, all those people will become Republicans. Hell no, banks don't hold. Yeah, go to a fucking bank right now and try to pull out, go ask for 10 grand in cash. See if you can get that motherfucker. Hell no, banks don't hold shit. Yep. Banks, 600 some banks just closed down. 600 more branches. Now, with that, people don't need to go to banks anymore, right? We don't need to really go to a bank anymore. There's banks that are all online that don't even have, there's banks that don't even have locations, right? But there are also banks every week that are dissolving and are no longer a going concern. And the government bails those banks out, basically, and gives those banks to bigger banks. Everyone's a Republican once you have a little money in their pocket. That's right. Prepping is about having the most, isn't about having the most. It's about putting yourself in a position to need the least. Knowledge is power. And to quote G.I. Joe, and now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Yes, rural. And my shirt says knowing is half the battle. Extreme violence is the other half. What do you think of people who brag about their money at work? Who cares? Who gives a shit? The bigger question is, what do I think about people who are concerned about people that brag about their money at work? I don't care. Why are you working? Why are you on the paycheck plantation? Why do you have time to care about what people are bragging about? Stay busy. You don't have time to worry about what somebody else is telling you. Excel. Stay so fucking busy that the powers that be notice you and pay you more money. Income tax was supposed to be, yeah, and income tax was what, guys? 1%? 1%? Less than 1%? World is in a slow rot. Yep. Darren was asking about the grocery bags. Overton, I don't know who Darren is. I don't see Darren. Darren, goodness, I asked about Darren. Hi John, any update when you're going to be producing the IKEA bags? Yeah, that's not a grocery bag. Can't super chat. Oh, maybe I'm blocked for super chat. Would that surprise you? Somebody else said that the other night. Check my card and all that. Huh. Yeah, I'm probably, no, I mean, maybe I'm blocked from super chat. Would that surprise you? It's not like fucking PayPal keeps 40% of it anyways. I can't super chat outside the States. Started a septic system install business, no experience a year ago. I know my shit's a shitty business. It's a shitty business. Income tax was ruled unconstitutional twice before it became law. How's that happen? Yeah, how does that happen? How does that happen? You'll see the memes all over the world right now about Hunter Biden. Now it's not $36,000. They found $40,000 China gave to Hunter Biden. Of course they did. Of course they did. $40,000. I take money out of the bank. To go do deals. And then I put the money back in the bank when the deal doesn't go through. And then the IRS gets on me about fucking $40,000, right? Because I took 20 out and then I put it back in, right? And then the IRS wants to talk to me about $40,000 as though I'm a criminal. I'm not saying of course Hunter Biden's a fucking criminal. All of them are criminals. But what Hunter Biden did is not fucking anything compared to what Nancy Pelosi does. It's all distraction. The law has been beat to death. Still have gray danglers. Angel, I don't have a clue, buddy. I'm going to walk up here, even if I show them to you. Had you bought one, though, we would have been shipping you one. Okay, super chat seems to work here on our end. Maybe they just won't let you super chat us. Darren, buddy, grocery bag on order. Send me a message. We'll look at it. We have a ton of grocery bags. What color grocery bag did you order? And what code did you use when you ordered it? Does your $55 grocery bag come with a free $65 some kind of bag? That will delay it a lot of times. Business owner radical extremism. For Boar. You're here for Boar. Uber chat. You want to know how to get a general super chats? Say that you can't super chat. Yes. Oh, wow. We just made $10, of which we might get $6. These are grocery bags here. These are grocery bags here. These are grocery bags back here. IKEA style tote bag, not a grocery bag. Yeah, we haven't made any of them. Super Chat City. Drove through the north side of Philly yesterday. Absolutely depressing. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Go check out Skid Row. Doesn't every major city have a Skid Row? Those are literally like open air prison camps. Mexico has them. Mexico has whole entire islands that are prison islands. Your family can come stay with you on the prison island. We have them all across the United States. We just don't call them prisons. But if you're in Skid Row and you try to leave, the police will roust you and not let you come across the street. The police will also give you shit if you tried to go to Skid Row. Chris Watkins, what's up? Miss the days of conspiracy theorists were crazy ones, yeah. Yeah. Doing the extra work pays off. I was given an additional job duty at work, and I went above their expectation. 1% raise out of it. Right on. Right on. Super chat is a write-off. Start your own business. I guess it works, Overton. Escape from LA, yeah. Skid Row is the one thing LA excels at. I mean, it's what Palestine is. It's an open air fucking prison camp. Basically, now conspiracy theories are people who don't support the current. That's exactly what it is. You're a terrorist. If you don't agree with the they, you're a terrorist. If you like your American flag, terrorist. You like algorithm? If it's a crime for you even to talk about how to get around paying taxes, right? You, me, and the fence post, barter trade cash for products, goods, and services. You know that's a crime. It's a crime to have that conversation. Tried to send a super chat. Does not let vulgar language through. Yeah, I get dinged on my own channel all the time. My shirt is scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. I'll wear it and give SOE a huge shout out. Right on. We are not responsible for financial advice. It's a crime to collect rainwater in many states. Yeah, it's allowed versus able. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and just fuck off. Just fuck off. If your governments, your local governments, have time to roust up its citizens about collecting rainwater, then somebody needs to give their local governments some bigger issues to deal with. And it doesn't mean the government. It means the individual politicians They need to have some more turmoil. And your individual politicians, if they can fucking enforce codes and zoning and bullshit against you, they don't have enough hardship in their own lives. What's that saying? Act accordingly. Yeah, and it's your friends that you show. How do they know you have a water tank in your garage? It's somebody you know. Who's going to tell on you for a bump stock? Who's going to tell on you about a force reset trigger? Who's going to tell on you about a fucking short barrel rifle? Somebody you told. Somebody that looks just like you, and most often, somebody that even has one. Yeah, you can have a pool. That's a good point. Wait, it won't let me put SOE in a super chat. How weird. Defund politicians. I have a shirt that says that. It's a natural process, and if you happen to set a barrel out and catch the process, just saying, anything can be a pool if you're drunk enough. Think about your water collection. It comes off of your downspouts. Where do your downspouts go? Most of it ends up in a sewer system. A sewer system. Where it washes all the toxins and everything into the sewer system. Yeah, friends are always the ones to tell. Always. Almost like your friends know what you have, so if they can get you in trouble, they can just take what you have when you're gone. Got to get those F credits for the gruel. Yeah, your F cards. You guys should all listen to 299 Days. The Going Home series, book 12 just came out. I finished it in like 2 days. I actually just started that. You guys should listen to that too. Going Home. There's 12 books. They're on Audible, and I just started listening to that series again. Even though I've listened to it, I don't remember a single thing about it, so I just started book 1 again today. 10,000 gallon pool works great. Nice. Nice. You could put it in a pond too. You could do a freshwater pond pool. I have a 3 million gallon pond pool. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Everybody have a good evening. Get some rest. Remember, most of the media that you watch, even if you think it's not, it's owned by your government. It is in their interest to keep you in a state of fear. When you operate under fear, you do not rest even when you sleep. You wake up and you do not have thought processes that fire correctly, brain fog. And then they need you sick. They want you sick, right? What if you could actually sit in front of the sunlight before 9 o'clock for 15 minutes, barefooted, connecting with the ground? And what if something as simple as that would heal you or prevent you from being ill? Your government is owned by the pharmaceutical companies. You will take only the drugs prescribed by your lawyer or judge or probation officer, right? Operation Mindcrime. Going Home, Jeff, by A American. That's Angry American. And 299 Days. 299 Days by Glenn Tate. Good night, folks.